Kallay Batchelor sat quietly between his attorneys Wednesday afternoon. Batchelor is accused of killing his wife, 33-year-old Heather Batchelor, on September 3, 2014. He is being tried on a first-degree murder charge. Jury selection was the first thing on the agenda Wednesday morning. For nearly 3.5 hours, the prosecution and defense picked through the jury pool. Both sides went through 29 potential jurors when they decided on the 13 people, 8 men and 5 women, that would make up the jury for this case. At 1:15, the jury was seated for opening statements. Both sides looked to establish their cases early.
And this case ended with murder. If the defendant couldn't have Heather, no one was going to have Heather. Those things will become apparent through the evidence presented to you over the next several days.
Things will be introduced. Evidence will be presented. However, what you need to keep in mind is that just because someone is painting it in a certain light doesn't necessarily mean that that's what that piece of evidence means.
Heather Batchelor's mother, Doris Kern, and aunt, Lois Giroux, were the first 2 witnesses to take the stand. Kern and Giroux were questioned about Heather's relationship with the defendant. Both witnesses said that Heather had separated from Kallay and was planning to divorce him. Both sisters were at Doris's home, located on Stevenson Avenue in Escanaba, on the night of September 3rd. Heather and her 2 children also lived at that home. Heather's daughter woke Lois, saying that something was wrong with her mom. When Lois went upstairs to the bedroom, Heather was already dead.
I went up there right away, and I found my daughter and she was on the floor. And I took her pulse. I lifted her arm up and I took her pulse. She had no pulse, and she was cold.
I couldn't say knife. I couldn't say she had a knife in her throat. I just couldn't bring myself to say that.
When asked by the defense, Giroux said that she had heard a couple of noises in the house that night, but she did not hear any screaming. The trial itself is expected to last 8 days here inside the Delta County Circuit Courtroom. Day 2 of the proceedings begin Thursday morning at 8 a.m. In Escanaba, I'm Jerry Taylor for ABC 10 and CW5 News Now.